welcome to the Buena Vista Update. We have major league news to talk to you about. First of which is what you're looking at right now. It's an additional, what are we talking about? Maybe 12, 15 feet of scenery. Where we are, let's get our position here in the layout. Here is birchwood over here. We've got the swinging door right over here. And immediately following the swinging door, I started on the scenery. What we've got is a nice little road with an underpass. I've never had an underpass before on a layout, and so we built one in here, did the road out of concrete patch, and then added some cracks and that sort of stuff. And we've got the first mirror on the layout installed, and it's way back here. Let me see if I can zoom in on it for you. There we go. It is back here. How can I describe that? You see that double crack back there? That is right where the mirror is. So we've got the first of the mirrors installed on the new Buena Vista. We've got our underpass here with some nice vines and things. That was all scratch built out of plaster. And we've got this nice road that follows along here past some wetlands and that sort of stuff. And we get into farm country. We've got a wheat field down here on the bottom of the screen. We've got a nice field of green stuff. I don't know what the green stuff is. I don't know, alfalfa. Let's just say it's alfalfa for the time being. And we've got the cornfield. Most of the cornfield here was the cornfield on my previous layout recycled, and we added a couple of more kits of that. This is bush corn, with of course the dirt road and that sort of stuff next to it. There's going to be a little hillside here, as you can see, and we will wind up with the barn and silo and that sort of stuff down there, the windmill. So this is, like I said, it's 12 or 15 feet of scenery. The only thing that has yet to be done on it is some telephone poles and some signs, and then we're going to call this area complete and move on. Oh, a couple of guardrails I think need to go on there too. I just got back from Trainfest in Milwaukee, and just as important, got back from Kalmbach Publishing in Milwaukee, where I spent 2 days doing some detail work on the MRVideo Plus's project layout, the Winston-Salem southbound. I would be very remiss if I didn't show you one of the things that they gave me, which is this exclusive model railroader apron, of which I'm very proud. But let's take a quick look at part of my trip. This is the sign on the way going in. This is the building. This is the reception area, and you can see in the back there's a printing press, which I believe is Al Kalmbach's original printing press. Here's the model railroader and MRVideo Plus workshop, and that's the Winston-Salem southbound project in the background there. And here are a couple of clips of taken from my camera, the camera that I'm shooting this with right now. A couple of clips of me on camera with Ben Lake as the cameraman. Action. Okay, so now we've got all the glue dried on all of our telephone poles, and what I've done is I've already strung 2 lines on the poles, but I'm going to show you how I did it. And we're going to use Easy Line for the line that's going between the poles, because it has some nice stretch to it. And let's start by putting a sign on the on one of the walls of the building that just says no parking, and it's going to be a nice place where people would normally want to park, but we won't let them. What? What did I just say? What the fuck was all that about? It's like, again, you're talking and you're not saying anything. No, you're... Do you want to do it again?
Yeah, let's do another take at it.
Thank you. That spot. So we're going to use our old friend canopy glue again. Put just a little dollop on here, and we'll just touch the sign into the...
You place the glue right in front of it.
Of course I did. So those are our updates for the 18th of November 2015. we will continue to build scenery. I want to continue down in this area and finish off this lower deck farm area. And then what I'd really like to do, even before we get to Mill Creek up here, is perhaps start putting some background buildings and scenicking the classification yard. So there you go. Once again, I appreciate your tuning in and joining me for Bona Vista Updates. We will see you next month.